Hey guys, it's me Dave. I thought I'd do another video. It's still 3/20/2020. So I've had a few beers. I'm just gonna do a little video. It's people are talking out there about what we should do and all this stuff. Mostly these non-profits want to dictate on what we should be doing and what we should be talking about. They're trying to control the conversations on what we talk about out there. We are in the USA, free speech. You can say whatever you want. It's free speech. And some of these nonprofits want to dictate on what we talk about. We should be talking about this and we should be talking about that. And this is what you need to do, and this is what you need to say, and all this stuff. Like I've talked about these nonprofits before. It's some. I'll mention Ella's nonprofit. I don't know her personally. There was another TI that bashed me, talking about me, bashed me to her. And they asked if I was a real TI and all this stuff. Are you kidding me? I'm real. I'm the real deal here. I went through hell. I get offended when people question whether I'm a real TI or not, because I've been through the hell and I got proof of hell I've been through. So there was a TI that bashed me on a call in front of 100 people. Bashed me on a call to Ella. Talking about my attitude and all this stuff. I'm a fighter. I can't help. I have to fight through this. I'm not gonna sit here and let these guys do this to me. I have to be a fighter. So if I have an attitude problem, that's just part of what I have to do to get through this. I'm sorry for saying that, but but going back to these nonprofits, they want to dictate on what we talk about, on how we should talk about things and what we should talk about. And they don't want us to talk about our targeting because we're just bitching. We're bitching about our targeting and all this stuff. I'll mention Ella again. I don't know her personally. I've went to her calls and all this stuff. There, I have no opinion. There's people that say she's a perp, and there's people that say she's not a perp. I have no opinion. I stay neutral. I'm not getting involved in that. Is she helping us by putting up the billboards? Hell yeah. I think the billboards are personally the best thing that's ever happened to us. Whew. Why people aren't responding to the billboards is a big question mark. I am asking myself right now, why aren't people responding to these billboards? Why aren't people asking themselves what's going on and all this stuff? Are they too busy? They just want to drive by the billboards and go home and cook supper and all this stuff, take care of the family? Maybe that could be, that could be it. Why hasn't anybody responded to these billboards? Are they responding to the? I have no idea. I haven't heard an update on these billboards for a long time. I don't even know if they're still putting them up. But I think they were one of the best things that ever happened to us. Despite what people say, is she a perp? Is she not a perp? I stay neutral. I have no idea. I'm not getting involved in that. The other hand, I mentioned targeted justice before. They want to be the king shit. They want to be the ones that are going to stop this program. They want to be the ones that are going to bring a class action lawsuit You know, we have almost 3,000 people that want to bring class action lawsuit. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You know, they don't even have lawyers ready to take on a class action lawsuit. It's false hope out there, you guys. It's false hope. They're giving you false hope out there. There isn't going to be a class action lawsuit. They've been saying this for 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years. There is no class action lawsuit. You know, all they're doing is they're gathering up people with their information and they're collecting data on these people. Well, we have 3,000 people that want to do a class action lawsuit. You know, but they don't even have lawyers. They don't have lawyers. Do they have lawyers? No, they don't have lawyers. You know, I'm not a fan of targeted justice. I think a lot of it is full of shit. I think they're full of shit, a lot of it. You know, they're promoting their website. Like I say, they want to build a brand. They want you to wear their t-shirts. They want you to wear their hats. They want you to promote their website. Like, they're going to stop this. They have no clue what's going on. And you know what? You want to know the truth? Is that they're surrounded by perps, known perps in the community. They don't have any clue what's going on in this community. Talk to real TIs that have been perped by some of these people. You know, and they're like, oh, this person's done so much in this community. This person's done so much in this community. Blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like they're known perps. They perped people that I know. They perped people that I know. They hurt people. One of my friends got arrested by the FBI from a guy that runs one of these calls. And targeted justice is like, oh, this person is so wonderful and does all this stuff for the community. You know, it's like, wake up. Wake up. These people are out of touch with real TIs. They don't know what's going on. You know, and it's sickening to see. And this is why part of me wants to leave this community, you know, and stop making videos and all this stuff, because these people are very, very gullible, and they wanna push daisies in your face. Oh, it's all gonna be all right. We're stopping this. The word's getting out there. Hey, we're gonna stop this. You know, targeted justice is gonna stop this. Oh, you know, if they really believe that, they are not in reality. Do you know how big this program is? This is worldwide. Do you think targeted justice is actually going to stop this? No, they're not going to stop this. You know, they're not going to do a class action law. So who are you going to sue? You going to sue the CIA? You going to sue who? Who are you going to sue? Are you going to get lawyers? You going to get lawyers to take this case? You know, it's going to, you know how much this case is going to cost? You know, cost. You know, nobody talks about cost. And they don't even have lawyers. They don't even have lawyers to take on a class action lawsuit. You know, they've been saying this for years and years and years. You know, these people are saying false hope. It's false hope, you guys. You know, the only one that's going to stop this is if they cut off funding, you know, or you know, just like, I mean, you know, just like other people said, this is too big to stop. People think it's too late to stop, you know. And my advice is, you got to try to live comfortable. You know, people don't like to hear that, and people keep on fighting, and they chase down the rabbit hole. You know, they're chasing the rabbit hole. you know? And it's like they'll be doing that for the rest of their life. It's sad to see. I see these TIs making videos on YouTube, and they're not living life. They're stuck in their apartments. They're chasing the rabbit hole. They think all this stuff is going to help them, and they think all these people are going to help them, and they think defenses are going to help them and all this stuff. You know, are you going to live in a closet for the rest of your life? You know, I mean, these people don't get out and live life. They don't do anything. You know, they live, breathe, and talk targeting. They don't do anything. Do they hop on a bicycle and go for a ride? Do they walk through the woods with their dog? Do they go fishing? You know, do they do anything? No, they don't. They're teaching you how to be a victim of this program. And you know what? This is exactly what your targeters want. They want you to be a victim of this program. And I'll tell you something, you guys. I'm sick of being a victim. You know, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to live life. I'm going to go camping with my dog as much as I can afford it. You know, I'm going to go for dog walks with my family. You know, we're going to get all my family together and we're going to go on dog walks. You know, go for dog walks. I'm going to take my dog to the beach and we're going to jump in the water and enjoy life. You know, this is the stuff we need to do. We don't need to live isolated in our apartments and be a victim of this program. You know, this is what your targeters want. This is what your perps want. They want you in that victim mode. And there's too many people out there teaching you how to be a victim. And they're not teaching you how to be a survivor. You know, I'm trying to teach you how to be a survivor. You know, hop on a bicycle, go for a ride, take a ride to the beach, walk in the woods. You know, it's free. It doesn't cost any money. You know, this is what we need to do, you guys. And when I make videos like that, I get no views. People are pissed off. Oh, you're camping or you're at the beach or whatever. I'm not going to watch that. I'm not going to. You know, this is what we need to do. We need to start living life and being a survivor of this program, because chances are it's not going to end. You know, and you got targeted justice. They act like they're going to stop this. They have no power. I don't care who's on their board or whatever. You know, they act like they have secret connections, and they act like they're going to stop this, and they want you to wear their t-shirts and all this stuff. You know, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. They're out of touch with real TIs. They're talking, half of them, they're talking to perps. And they think perps are helping us. I mean, it's, you know, it just, you have to stop being so gullible, you know. You know, targeted justice has to be, stop being so gullible. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. They think they know what's going on. And all these people are visiting our site. Yeah, it's all, I went to their site quite a few times. You know, it's all, I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about all this nonsense. You know, gang stalking manual, all this stuff. We got the manual, and we got this, and we got, you know, are you serious? Are they talking about hand signals? Are they talking about rubbing their nose, touching their ear? Are they talking about the cough? Gang stalking cough going on? Are they talking about all that stuff in that manual? No, they're not. They're not talking about all that stuff in the manual. You know, how do you know it's a gang stalking manual? Give me a break. They don't know. You know, the information they're putting out is misinformation. It's misinformation. You know? So, anyway, I just want to say that, you know, sometimes when I make these videos, I say what's on my mind because it bothers me and I want you guys to know the truth. You know, there's a lot of false hope out there, you guys. A lot of false hope. And these nonprofits they're all in competition with each other. We're going to stop this. No, we're going to stop this. We're going to stop this. And we're so, you know, and all this stuff. You know, they're in competition with each other. It's like a big contest. You know, they don't care about the real TIs. Do you care about real TIs that are being hurt? Why don't you reach out to some of these people on Facebook that are being tortured half to death? Why don't you reach out to these people? They're not reaching out to these people that are being tortured half to death every single night of their life. Why don't they reach out to these people and ask how they're doing? They don't do that. They don't give a shit. They care about their goddamn name. Oh, targeted justice and all this stuff. You know, we want you to wear our t-shirts. I don't see them reaching out to these people on Facebook that are being tortured half to death. I'm reaching out to those people. I hope they're okay. I try to give them some shielding advice, but nothing works. They get through everything. You know, they don't care. They don't care. They're too busy. They got egos up the ass. You know, these people have egos up the ass. They need to come down to earth and get rid of their egos because they're not all that. They're not all that they think they are. You know, they're not all that. You know? So anyway, you know, I'm sorry for making a video like this, you guys. It's just, I'm passionate about this cause. I'm very passionate about this cause. You know, I hate seeing people in pain. I hate seeing people hurt and going through this. You know, and there's a lot of that on Facebook. A lot of people are being hurt every single night. You know, and nobody reaches out to these people. No one. You know, it's really sad to see. And you got these glorified TIs that think they're the shit. They're glorified TIs, self-glorified TIs. They think they're the shit. And I tell you what, they ain't nothing, because I'll tell you what, me and many others are in a way bigger program than these people can even imagine. We've been through the shit. And these glorified TIs don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. They haven't been through crap. You know, we've been through the shit. You know, and there's a lot of glorified TIs out there that think they're the shit, and they're not. They're not. You know, like I say, they got $12 million into me in the last 6 years. You know, and many others out there. You know, and you got people thinking they're the shit. They're nothing. You know, so anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm sorry for being so blunt, you guys. Don't take my video personal. You know, don't take my video personal out there, you guys. I really do care about all you guys out there and stuff. And I'll cut this off and I'll talk to you guys later.